Hey, it's Andy from VideoGameExperiment.com, and welcome back to another episode of eBaying for Extra Life, in which we take a pool of money that we've sort of gathered and throw it at eBay, see what we can get for it, and hopefully grow that amount in our pool to a nice big donation for Extra Life at the end of 2016. So, let's get to it. The very first thing that I have here is a complete copy of Shining Force for Sega Genesis. As you can see, the manual is in pretty good shape. The card is not too bad. Yeah, Shining Force, if you don't know, is a strategy game. It really kind of set the tone for how strategy games on a console would go forward. But yeah, not a bad deal here for $32. We are probably going to jump on this. I would say we value this at $44. So let's do like 42.63 and see if we can end up nailing this copy down. It did jump up to 36.88 for the bid, but we might end up winning this. A complete copy of this is gonna, gonna be another $10-15 above just the cartridge itself. That's just kind of how Sega Genesis collecting goes. So we'll see if we can end up getting this in 2 minutes or so. Okay, about 15 seconds left on this Shining Force, and it's still at 36.88. Unfortunately, it is not anymore. We just ended up getting outbid on this. So yeah, 43.83, 47.50. Here's Skull Monkeys on the PlayStation 1, kind of one that a lot of people overlook, but it really is cool with the claymation style. Anyway, we value this at $33, so let's try 26.08 and see if we can nail this down. Okay, we got about 20 seconds left on this Skull Monkeys disc. Comes in the case, no manual. But the bids are starting to come in now, and it's going buck, 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 up, up, up. We'll see if we get this. We're at $26. And if we end up getting this for, let's say, $20.50, it looks like we got it. $20.50, that's some more money for our pool. $4.50. Awesome. This is Streets of Rage for the Sega Genesis, a classic beat 'em up. Some of the best music you're going to find on those old games as well. We value this at a little over $13, so let's put in, minus the $3 shipping, $10.06. I do realize that's more than the buy it now, but maybe we'll get lucky on a bid instead of the auction. Instead of the buy it now, maybe we can win on the auction. Okay, 20 seconds left on this Streets of Rage. We're still at $5.99, which is awesome. So if we end up winning this, we're probably around the $4 mark. So let's see if we can pull this out. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And we are the owner of this copy of Streets of Rage. So another game and another $4 to the pool. Okay, here's Master Chu and the Drunkard Who. This is a Color Dreams game for Nintendo. Complete in the box, as you can see. It comes with the manual, the styrofoam, the cartridge, the box, and the game cover. Which the game cover I don't see too often in these games, usually because they're chucked. They're just, cardboard, as well as the box. The box doesn't seem like in the greatest shape. I wish they would show the top of the box. But nonetheless, when are you ever going to find a complete copy of this game? Drunkard Who in the... Master Chu and the Drunkard Who. Sorry, it is a little bit of a tongue twister. Yeah. You're not going to see it in a complete box like this. It just doesn't happen out in the wild. It rarely happens on eBay. For us, we're probably going to value this around $51, I would say. So let's put in 51.08. and see if we can do it. We're at $47, so it jumped from 42 to 47. My guess is this is probably not going to go through. I'm probably not going to end up with this copy just because these Color Dream games seem to be rising up in value, and a complete box copy like this probably is on a lot of people's radar right now. Even so, $47 is a lot to drop on any Nintendo game, I would say, especially Color Dream games. They're not great. I've not played this one in particular, but with a few seconds left, $47 is holding tight. 3, 2, 1, and we have Master Chu and the Drunkard Who. Yeah, so another $4 is added onto the pool. And we have a kind of a neat little rarity to add to the website with this complete in the box Color Dreams game. Really cool. Okay, here's Sonic Adventure 2 ×2 on the Dreamcast. There's 2 copies this guy has for sale here. Both disc only. By this time, everybody was kind of thinking about the PS2, or certainly not the Dreamcast anymore when this game was released, but it is still a Sonic game. It's still the flagship game of, you know, Dreamcast as far as Sonic or Sega went. So we were going to try and get these for $27 a piece. That would be our value on these. So $27 times 2 is $54. You take the $4 off for the shipping, and you're looking right around that $50 mark. We'll try $50.12 and see if we can end up winning these. Oh, and look at that. It jumped from $20.50 all the way up to $49 with our one bid. Somebody had the same idea as us, but we're still ahead. And if we end up winning this, you know, we win a buck, big deal, but a win is a win. And anytime we can add money, it's great. So we'll find out in just a few minutes. 20 seconds left or so. We're still in the lead on these copies of Sonic Adventure 2 at $49. Our max bid is just over $50. So let's see if we end up getting these. Yeah, 5 seconds left. If we end up getting these, we will add... And there it is. We are proud owners of Sonic Adventure 2 ×2. And we are adding $1 to the bank. Not a big jump for the amount of money spent on this, but $1 is $1. And sometimes that's how kingdoms are born, right? Checking out the seller's other games, I found Choo Choo Rocket. And that's about a $5.50 game for us. So... we're going to try and put in, let's just do $1 quick, right at the end here. Yeah, we won it on the probably last second. So another 50 cents to add to the pool. Not bad for a last minute steal. Here's Kirby N64 with a Blockbuster sticker on the front and a very ripped label on the back. So we're talking about a game that is in a very rough state, but nonetheless, a game is meant to be played and not necessarily to be judged on its looks, even though, you know, collector mentality is a lot like that these days. But for every one of those, there's people who just want to play the game. We value this at $20.50, so we'll put in a bid of $17.76, and let's see where it goes. $14 right now. Goes up to $4.50, of course, with our bid, the minimum bid. So yeah. Okay, the last few seconds on this Kirby game, we're still holding tight at $14.50. If it stays right around there, we'll probably end up getting about $3 off this deal. So let's see. Yep, and it's ours. $14.50. Not a bad deal for Kirby N64. Another $3 to the pool, and we're doing great today. And that's going to do it for today. We did very well. This is a Sunday afternoon. Usually the weekends are not this great because people have paychecks in their hand and they got time to spend shopping. So usually that means higher dollars. Nonetheless, we found some great deals today. We rose our pot by $18 today, which is phenomenal compared to my other 2 episodes. And we're up to a total of $83.50. Hopefully next time we can grow that a bit more and start really throwing some cash around and maybe get some bigger lots. Until next time, thanks for watching.